I've kind of worked out that this island isn't very efficient because the whole point is that you AFK over there and then it's a creeper farm in the middle. Mobs spawn on the outside, so I've got a bunch of moss carpet and torches. I really do gotta light this place up. Let's get into it. You know, I was lighting that stuff up with the torches, and then I realized, hey, I ain't no broke boy. I can use sea lanterns, and that way it's not giving off that little particle effect that torches give. See how it's got that like cloud? It can seep through the moss carpets and stuff, so that's what we're gonna go do now. Use some sea lanterns. So from up here, you can kind of see that pretty much everywhere has a green X, which means completely spawn safe. So that's good. And I made sure to go around the edges too. Except we have this one spot, or two spots actually, right here. Gonna have to sort these out. So what I was thinking was just gray carpet on it like that. And I mean like chuck another one over here or something like that. I don't think that's the worst solution, honestly. Mobs can't spawn on carpets. And if I turn this off, it really doesn't look that bad, and it kind of blends in with the environment. The other option was probably just to put something on this post here, like on the top of it, have something that puts off light, or glow lichen. Actually, I might try glow lichen. I'll just compare the two. Some lichen left here, and if I get that back up, okay, wait, what's going on here? Why is that now? It's the end chest. Yep, okay, boom, and that gets both of them. Interesting. And that is the tiniest little detail. Yeah, well, that's easily going to be what we go with. And honestly, some of these spots through here, like maybe I should get rid of that and instead have some glow lichen on the walls and just go around and try to fix up some of these spots. And there was something else that I wanted to do just over here. That was to add some nameplates to these gravestones. We'll go with this one first, and we'll put in the horse, in loving memory. How's that? In loving memory of horse, the horse. And we'll add in another one just here, and I'm going to do 2 signs, and this is going to get complicated. In loving memory of horse, the dog. Nice. Well, I mean, very sad. Pay some respects. Actually, I want to move this down one a little bit. Got to make sure that this is a perfect gravestone for these guys. And speaking of pets, last episode, in the middle of the episode, I managed to get this fella over here that I think I completely forgot to mention that he was here. Now we've got a kind of husky type of dog, and I don't even know what you would call this, and a chicken. Yeah, so we've got a few horses, which I do want to set up a better stable for these guys, and I might leave this to be like a dog pen or something, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's time we got this finished off. Just got finished lighting up all these levels here. We've had a few incidents with creepers there, and just another one right there. Need to work out a way to light this roof as well. We have a little bit of evidence of some mobs up here, and I just took out a witch. Yeah, I really got to work out a solution. I was thinking potentially glow lichen. I could just like sporadically put that up here, but we're almost done here. I've kind of just got this roof with some dark prismarine slabs, and just need to go and grab some more shards, and then I can finish that off. I do not have enough kelp, and to get that kelp, I don't think that the farm that I built in the last episode, I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna really last us, but yeah, it's got nothing in it really. Run out of coal as well, which is just not good. Yeah, I think there's some loud chickens. So I think that I'm gonna have to go and find this the natural way. Okay, so I'm editing right now, and this is Flashback. It's a mod where you can kind of go back and see like a replay of your world. So if I put this on 5 times speed, you can see I come over and go to sleep. Also have it set so that the time doesn't change. We slow down now. We can obviously see what happens here. You've seen the 2 potholes and the one over there, but obviously, yeah, that's not great. Right, so then I'm getting attacked by some zombies. I run away, and this is what confuses me. See that right there, that creeper? Let's replay that. This creeper comes up, and then he sees a cat, and then he runs away. But then he comes straight back. What's going on? What is going on there? I thought that cats are supposed to protect you from creepers. Dude, that's my cat. That was Syphilis. That's my cat, dude. It was named after my girlfriend's cat. She has a black cat named Sif, or Lucifer. That's what Syphilis was. And yes, I know that it's a bit of an odd name. What the hell, man? That's so annoying that that's how she's died. I've still got her, I guess, partner and offspring, although I don't know which one is which anymore, so that's a little bit concerning. But yeah, I'm kind of just pissed off that happened. And then the one up here was kind of annoying too. No, that was just me being bad at Minecraft. I just missed him with my sword and he blew up. But that's so annoying. And then I had to re-put everything in these chests, and I messed up all this, like everything was sorted in here and it kind of messed everything up, but I don't know, it all worked out in the end. So I think it's only right that we add another little gravestone over here for Sif. So I'll get that up real quick. I'm really bad at keeping these animals alive. It's a real shame. For me, I'm actually already finished this, but go watch me finish this off, except for this little bit of freaking kelp there, but we'll ignore that for now, and I'm cooking up some kelp right now to get that finished off, so enjoy the time lapse. So I'm kind of just waiting for this dried kelp to smelt up. We need 4 stacks of the blocks, which means we need another row pretty much. But I have these chickens here, and I'm currently eating cooked cod, which is a terrible food source. So we're gonna abuse all these eggs, and yeah, we're gonna make a chicken farm. So wish me luck. This isn't my design, but I also am not following a tutorial, so this is just based off of, I think I've seen it before somewhere. But I'm gonna need one of these chests. So we detect if there is stuff in there, and then I think we just loop it like that, right? And then it powers that block, which powers the dispenser. So then chicken egg goes in there. Oh, and then it gets locked. Okay, so that's not good. This seems to be working. Let's give a simulation of... That seems good. Okay, now I just need to put a lava bucket up here. I don't know why I'm building this here, to be honest. Oh, not there. I don't know why I'm building this here, because this is the middle of my house. This is kind of dumb, but oh well. I guess I'll see how this goes, because this should now, when they grow up, they grow into the cauldron and then die and get cooked and put in here. So we'll see how that goes. This seems horrible. Oh well. Oh, this is just horrible. Yep, I'm gonna leave it. Enderman, man. Oh my goodness. You're dying right this instant. Yeah, come here, buddy. You too. Maybe I should not have done that. Gave me time to eat. What a gentleman. We'll see when we get a bit of cooked chicken, maybe. Hopefully. But anyway, maybe I'll start filling this stuff in. You know, I did want to just take a moment here to thank you guys for the love over the past few weeks. I just hit 100 subs, and as of right now I'm at 113, which is pretty crazy because 2 weeks ago I was at about 70. So that's pretty cool that I've gained over 40 subs in the last 2 weeks, and I really appreciate it. I started this whole YouTube thing because I love playing Minecraft and it keeps me motivated. And I guess having people see your world and your art and comment on it, it's really rewarding. And I know that, like, in comparison to a lot of people, saying that I got 100 and whatever subs isn't really much. You know, comparison is the thief of joy, and 113 subs, that's 113 people. That's a lot. But that kind of all said, you know, I've never really done the whole like and subscribe thing during a video, but I do think it's a sort of thing that I probably should start doing. And if I put it at the end of a video or towards the end, then it's kind of like the people who have stuck around that long are the ones that liked it and enjoyed it. So, you know, I don't think it would be harmful to ask you guys to like and subscribe. So if you're enjoying the video, your support really does mean the world. And so, you know, like, comment, subscribe to follow my journey and keep me motivated. And I really love reading comments, so if you have any feedback or ideas or anything like that, just let me know, and I'm really excited to read through them. Yeah, just thank you guys. This is so messed up, by the way. I opened 4 of those ominous trial crates, and I've still not found a mace. This is like the 4th trial chamber that I've been through, and I've probably opened 15 of those ominous crates. Still, I have no mace. It's so annoying. 2 of the other guys on this server, the first one that they opened, both got it. Anyway, the reason I was in the trial chamber was because I needed the copper. So I mined a whole bunch of copper, and you would have seen I mined some iron, which is, it seems a bit weird because I have an iron farm, but I needed raw iron blocks, so I needed to go mining for that. And honestly, it was quite refreshing. I haven't been mining in a while, so it was pretty cool. And I also contributed to deforestation because I needed some oak wood, and I also mined some jungle wood, but I didn't record that. And that's for the path as well. And then I got started on terraforming for the path, just kind of laying out where everything's going to be. So I guess I need to actually get the kelp into the roof. I need to get this path finished. So let's get into it. With these kelp blocks here, that is everything done. So we got all the kelp finally filled in properly. And I also dug a little hole in the wall here because I was thinking it was really nice having a hole in the roof so that I could just fly through it. Oh, I've missed a block. I'll go and get that. But it was nice having holes in the roof because I could just fly in and out all the time. And I do need to work out the entire interior. And I ended up having a fair bit of kelp left over. Also, if we come over across here, you can see I've got the path in, but it is looking a little bit funky. The copper is obviously greeny blue currently, so we need to turn it into like the semi-orange one. And then I also need to finish off this little corner here. I built it and then I didn't like how steep it was, so I kind of got rid of it. And also you'll see that there are a few holes and spots like that, and like just there. That's because I wanted to use mushroom blocks as well. So we're gonna have to go and get some mushroom blocks from over down there in the dark oak forest. You'll see a lot of logs like the oak log and jungle log, and if we go all the way down here, I'll show you why this is. So you can see down here I've actually stripped all these logs, and we want this to be that color, and then it blends in with the jungle quite nicely. So I'll just have to go through and wax all of those, and then also strip all these logs. First, what I'll do is go and get those mushrooms. There we are. We can already see a few. We only need about half a stack of these, so honestly, one of these could be enough. Yeah, that'll probably do. Wow, just look at that coming in the distance. That is pretty cool. And you might have also noticed I got the chicken in my hotbar now. The chicken farm has been working really well, so that is very good. Having food with saturation is amazing. So these guys are probably going to be another problem we got to tackle. I got to work out a way that this path leads. So I've got it all finished up now, and I thought that would be a good idea to take the horse up the path, but it's kind of a bit of a swim, which is interesting. So I mean, there's still a bunch of things that I've got to do, like making this terrain sort of fit in with the wheat fields a little bit nicer. Like I'll probably, similar to like those sort of rocks that I have over near my starter house, I might just have some like mossy walls that go along the sides with a bit of leaves and bushes. And I thought that it would be a cool idea to have those implemented up here as well, just along this grass here, maybe on this side as well where I'm running. I think that it would be sort of cool to have that as like a railing on the side, and it would just add to the environment a little bit more nature. And same thing here, I think it would be really nice. But yeah, I think it's looking really quite good. I mean, there's just so much. I need to add like these rocks along the sides. I want to add some trees maybe in spots where it makes sense, like maybe a tree like here-ish, and then in like the chunkier parts of this, like right here there's a little plateau. We could probably put something here. It just feels like an empty space that needs to be filled. I've kind of got like a platform here to build on where I could put something here, but I don't know what. So any ideas, let me know. And then I do need to sort out these stone walls, because the stone is not going to cut it. Like it doesn't look terrible. In fact, it looks quite good, but I was thinking of kind of having deep slate at the bottom, kind of like tough, and then into the stone at the top, maybe even cobblestone at the tips, and then having kind of the moss and leaves drooping over. That was my vision. Maybe like lampposts coming up the sides as well. But unfortunately, I am going away to Vietnam for a couple of weeks, so I'll have to wait a while to do that, which it sucks. I feel like I've got a little bit of momentum right now, and I'm really motivated and really want to do this, but I think that's good because when I get back, I'll be like craving it, and I think I'll smash a whole bunch of this out. And we have visitors. These horses always get stuck in the most precarious locations. What are we doing? There you go, buddy. Be free. Where were those visitors we had? Hello there. Got a new crossbow. You know what? I am super happy with how this terraforming and the path has come out, but I am going to leave it off here, and I guess next episode we might move away from this build just to spice it up and change what we're doing. I need to sort out a building to go on top of this. That's my moss and iron farm, but I do think I still need to get up that mossy stone and such, all of the extra little details. I might use similar lamp styles to this. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you've gotten this far through the video, Give me some ideas in the comments, what to build here, and leave a like. It really does go a long way. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.